Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joe Yates, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do a base wheel alignment on my S15. What you'll need is some string line, you'll need a tape measure, a square, a ruler, 4 chassis stands, some straight length of pipe, and some weights. I've just got some nuts here that will do the job. So what we are going to do is set up a box square around the car, which will enable us to take accurate measurements alongside the car. So with this method, you can adjust your front toe and rear toe, which will get you roughly where you want to be in terms of pointing in the right direction. So we've set up our box, which is a squared box all around the vehicle, as you can see. Real easy, so you just need a couple of chassis stands with your straight pole, a couple of nuts, cut a groove in the actual pole that you're using, one slit on each side for the string line to go through. Now that measurement from side to side has to be perfectly the same for both poles. Now what I've done, I've gone around every single wheel and I've measured from the string line to a flat surface, non-flat surface, and I've got that the same on both sides. Bear in mind that the front offset is a little bit different, so the measurement from the string line will be a little bit different. So same at the back here. On the back here, I've got a slit right there. We've just got a couple of clamps just holding the pipe. That way, at the other end, we can pull the string line nice and tight. So we've got our tape measure here. This is how you do it. This is how you measure and get your string line nice and square. And just looking down there, it's about 32 mil. So now if I go to the other side, I should have roughly the same. So I've already measured this and lined it up so that both sides are the same. You can see roughly 31, 32 mil. Just measure again on this side, see where it's at. About 31, 32 mil. And on the back here, so yeah, it's roughly about 89 mil. So it's the same on the other side. Okay, this is how you quickly measure toe. So once you've got your square box set up, you just measure basically from one point of the rim to the actual string line that you've set up. Now that's about, let's just call it sort of 99 to 100 mil. And then measure on the other side, roughly about 94. So let's just say 100 take 94. That's 6 mil difference there. So the actual wheel on this side's towing out, which is what we want, and it's towing out 6 millimeters. If we go have a look on this side, where are we at? We are roughly about, let's just say 99 roughly. Probably 92. Yeah, look, so there's about a 6 or 7 mil difference, and I've already worked out what the degree amount would be in millimeters, and it's roughly, probably works out to be about just shy of sort of 1 degree. I've worked out that 8 millimeters is actually 1 degree for my 18-inch wheels here. So guys, once you actually set up the string box here that was square and it was even on each wheel, you could then take your measurements with just a ruler or your tape measure and basically just work out the difference between each side of the wheel. There was about a 6 millimeter difference, so the wheels are towing out on the front, which is what we wanted. So that's what I've worked it out to be, about 3/4 of a degree. So originally I had aimed for 1 degree on this, and last time when I did this setup to check it, I'd made the difference 8 millimeters. So we had to work out what our diameter of the wheel would be. We already know that they actually are 18-inch wheels, right? So we need to take that 18 inches, make it a metric conversion. So the 18 inches times 2.54 would give us the centimeters, and we times that by 10. That would give us the diameter of the wheel in millimeters, and then we could apply the pi d formula for working out the actual circumference of the wheel. So that millimeter diameter measurement, basically pi d, 0.142 times the diameter of the wheel would give us the actual circumference of the wheel itself. Every size wheel where you're taking the measurement from is going to be different. And then degrees of a circle is 360 degrees. So we just divided that by 360 degrees and that got us the degree. My wheels here, it worked out to be about 8 millimeters for every 1 degree. And then once you take that circumference of the wheel, just flip it and then just picture you've got, you know, your swinging arc that goes all the way around. From the center point, just picture a clock. So every 1 degree is 8 millimeters. Divide that by 2, basically 4 mil. So from the outside edge of the circle, for the diameter of the circle, for 1 degree, it worked out to be, for these wheels, it worked out to be 8 millimeters. So I actually had to make a difference of 4 millimeters on each side when I was actually adjusting the toe. Whether you want to go toe in or toe out, you're going down the road, you either want to go toe out or toe in. In my case here, I wanted to go toe out. So I dialed it in about 1 degree and we've just measured it there. So it's slightly different to when I actually measured it and I made the adjustments initially, but it's only about 1 to 2 mil. So I'm going to get on the wheel liner tomorrow and we'll be able to check my measurements from just doing this setup, and also we'll be able to adjust the caster, which we actually aren't able to do just with this setup. This setup only allows you to adjust the toe. So the toe in or toe out or neutral toe to get a rough ballpark baseline. But some of the guys at the track actually just use this method.